set for first delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Career line against Greinke. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The next Cub up, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. One there, on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, trying to get him started again following the double play. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Ahmed has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Previously against Cole Hamels, comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. This is popped up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
No balls and a strike to count. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Popped him up. Mathis is there. 2 gone. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 0 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Happ has a play. 1 out. So striding in, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
On a line, that's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Ian Happ, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Standing in, Jason Hayward. Third inning, no score to this point. The next 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Popped him up. Mathis has got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. Now the pitch.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Greinke looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks here in the fourth. First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time from the stretch. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ shading to his right. One down. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Happ sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Left side, Escobar right there. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Settling in now, David Peralta. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup.
Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. Into the box, Nick Ahmed.
The batter, number 13, shortstop,
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Zobrist in foul ground. He's got it one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Jeff Mathis.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one just missed outside. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and a side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. Ripped down the line. Escobar loves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looped over toward first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitchers duel today.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Steven Souza.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Peralta. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Curveball that time, not even close. This is on the ground over the first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now, Nick Ahmed. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Base hit into right center. Now in the box, Zach Greinke. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lunners on the move for second. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. On the move again from first. Now a bunt attempt here. And that will conclude matters here in the... Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Souza has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Fouled away. This is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Souza going back, And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Striding in, Jeff Mathis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Diamondbacks, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Mathis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Tapped down the line. There to play it is Zobrist on the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Now to the plate. Tommy La Stella come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Jake Diekman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Off and running is Hayward. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Javier Baez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Archie Bradley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Archie Bradley.
Hayward, the runner at second with 1 away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's a perfect 3 for 3. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. shoots this one over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Brandon Kinsler enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? David Peralta, lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So a big moment in the ball game here. Archie Bradley. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Alex Avila will be called upon here to hit. With the game, Jorge De La Rosa is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? Brad Boxberger takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out of the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hop high in the air. Goldschmidt calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Popped up. Back behind second. Martin. Ready now, Jeff Mathis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Here's a strike. Way out in front. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now batting, Ketel Marte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career line against De La Rosa. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and we... Digging in, Ian Happ, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
Now back, pitcher, Jorge De La Rosa.
Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
De La Rosa. Number 5, Albert Almora.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. Here's Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Under it is Rizzo, 1 away. Into the box now, Steven Souza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. At the plate, David Peralta. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Strop features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and the slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4.
Happ is there to with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't